So nobody's really attacking us, but again, I'm feeling vulnerable here because I'm way deep. So like they would have to be either here or like here in order to support me from this position. So realistically, I don't want to even be here. I'm like sort of being here and trying to work with the team, and you know what I mean? We got to do something, but like I was feeling vulnerable for a while, but in this case, they're not attacking us. They're actually working around us to like attack the rest of our team. So she comes up here to fuck with these guys and stuff like that. So I do think we're not really having our team in mind. You know, this is like all about our team as we're coming in here. That's like why I was kind of more thinking about this guy, like maybe put the shield on him, make him deal with the shield. And I'm sort of wanting to schmoozy on up with my team. And then when she did that, it's like my team is under fire here. So if I'm thinking, I actually thought of, I've never played Emma that much. I don't know. What happens if I just put my ult in this situation? I was kind of thinking, that's all. I probably would have just spam clicked my ultimate and see what happened, to be honest. But that's not really a good tip or whatever. But yeah. And then of course we have the classic fucking Spider-Man problem is happening right here, which is another reason also as well we can think about like how careful we got to be. Oh fuck, I forgot to do this. Oh, we went over 15 minutes. Are you fucking serious, man? Now we gotta edit the video. God damn it, I forgot to do my timer. Okay, I'll just make it 30 minutes and then split it into 2. I don't know, something about this, like you know, you got the Spider-Man behind, so basically we gotta like know about something like this. Like, I don't know, that our healers might have to deal with that shit. Alright, so now we're cooked. We're not gonna get this one. We need a strange portal. Strange portal stat. Nice. She's sacrificing herself. Perfect. That's no problem. Now we're getting really close to the dino. What are we gonna do? What are we looking for? Damage is pretty good, actually. Holy shit. Why is he just dying, bro? Where's the rest of their team? What are you guys doing? What the hell was that? I don't know what that was about. Okay, so we got lucky. It's going well. We even are taking the point and getting to... Almost got the Punisher. Okay. Nice to go after the healers here. That's good. Alright, do that. Yep. Almost. It's going well. It's going well. We almost got him. We almost got him. That's one. That's 2. Cook him. She's isolated. Get her. Get the Spider-Man. Let's get it. Got her too. Let's get it. Big man. Alright, now we got the point. Now, fortunately, they're at 99%. Balls to the wall now. We got to get it done. Where should we go? Cap is going in. We're going in. Magic died. Get him! Nobody else helping you out here, otherwise, yeah, could have been a kill on him. Alright, we blocked him out. Almost got a kill there. Luckily, we did have a portal. Wait, no, they did a portal, of course, yeah. Oh, unlucky. Well, we are damaging him now. Oh my god, oh my lordy. So it looks like we lost our range a little bit there, so that is a little bit of a Emma check. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if he got... We're like getting fucked by the hitbox right here. I'm not sure what happened. If we were getting damage on him or not, since I couldn't see his health bar. But I think right here we were a little bit too far away. So unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm just bringing that up. That might have been like a knowledge check on the Emma there. But anyway, let's see what happens. Alright, but it looks like we got our own portal coming. Oh no! Cap, no! Cap, no! Alright, we got it. Ooh, that's nasty. She survived. She's in the bubble. He's doing that bullshit. Oh my lordy. But yeah. Yeah. Where's our other healer? Okay. Well, I'm getting confused. I need to be over here. I don't know what happened. But anyway, it's fine. Alright. And we shouldn't waste our ultimate. If, you know what I mean? If we're surrounded by 5 enemies and we just lost everybody, we gotta take the loss. And it does matter to have our ultimate for the next time. So that's just one of those things. Well, pretty interesting match there. It's strange time, baby. Doctor Strange. That's the second time you're doing this, bro. You're the tank. You gotta be the front force. You playing ranked or casual? Fuck him up. All right, we dropped down. Definitely a little, you know, a little dicey. Get back, get back. Really nice movement and attempt to block it there. That was cool. That was great. That was great. All right, gotta reload. Fucking reload bullshit. We're getting dived on. We're getting dived on. What? Who is diving? Oh, this guy, I guess. I don't even know. Beautiful. Strange is going well. Strange is going well. Yeah, in general, we're not like at a disadvantage against this team. Yeah. Oh my lordy. So that's too bad. I mean, I guess the shield blocked the heals. So we are definitely struggling from like having enough like DPS support. And then I think the cap is kind of like, it's just a little hard to work with the cap. So these are just very, very simple ideas. That's not necessarily 100% true, but I'm just trying to map my way around the match. So I would to try to make my chances of winning greater, I would just play Angela, bro. Like, because Spider-Man is actually a sleeper on like one of the main reasons why we're getting fucked up in situations where if I can, you know, be Spider-Man's nightmare, potentially that's just gonna solve most of the game. Because I mean, I don't know how other people talk, but I think the reality is, I mean, the dive DPS is like the strongest shit in the game basically until they get countered, right? There's different ways to think about it, but yeah. And then I'm disappointed that the cap is not doing more. So if I am also a dive tank, it instantly enables my cap to be able to do more. And I'll also be able to find out what the hell is he even doing? What's he trying to do? And I can try to get in with that. Then I could also dive back immediately and aggressively protect my backline against these targets that are like fucking flying all over the place. So that's just kind of what I'm thinking. But it's definitely not the only path. It's just like specifically for Spider-Man, that's what I'll do. That's what I do a lot. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, Venom's another great dive tank that I use a lot. Because it just allows us to totally switch things up and just dive them instead of getting dived. But anyway. This is our starting point. Not the worst thing in the world. They don't even have the point yet. What the hell was that healer doing? But anyway, we don't need to blame our teammates. It's fine. We want to do the thing that makes our teammates work. So now we got to wait all over again. We just have to wait for the dive again. Or, I mean, the healers again. And luckily, they didn't even take the point yet. So we don't need to push. We got nothing to push on. Yeah, we need to stay alive. And see how people follow our lead, too? Like, it's just like how people were acting dumb earlier. You know, we want to minimize how much dumb shit happens as much as possible. So this guy, let's just say he doesn't even think. So if he sees his shield tank up here, and then he's like, man, I'm going to jump on that too. I want to fuck some people up. So he kind of like, let's just say he took your lead, even though maybe he would do this anyway. You know what I mean? But, so we got to play like that. There's no reason for us to go there. I mean, we checked the scoreboard, blah, blah, blah. We got to know. We don't have healers. It's one of the most important things in the game, right? And that also encouraged her to blow her ultimate early, right? Because, oh my god, people are about to die. Somebody just did die. We need to do something about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so now they have a cap as well. So Cap is another like thing, a difficult hero to deal with when you don't have like a really strong, like, let's say DPS force on him or whatever. You know, it kind of like everybody can help out to eliminate these type of guys really fast. But that's why I think Angela is kind of a sleeper for like cheesing this stuff, is because, like, I don't know, I mean, Cap just doesn't want to deal with that. He doesn't want to deal with a big stun hit all of a sudden, and then I can chase him anywhere and I can spear him. It's just like, it just really fucks with these guys potentially when you do stuff like that. So I would definitely be utilizing that stuff. All right, now they've finally done the cart. So even though this looks like a really bad start by the dice of the gods or whatever the fuck, we actually don't have that bad of a start. Maybe we could have backed up more and avoided that, but I don't know. All right. But yeah, I don't want to be dived on. I don't want them to be doing all this shit, so that's why I just switched to dive tanking. Alright, nice. I was thinking maybe we could portal as well. Nice positioning. But yeah, they have a Spider-Man. So we 100% need like people to be helping us out there, or we almost certainly won't be able to do it. But yeah, this sucks. And now they can use ultimates to stop us as well. Nice. Did get a kill. See, and like that's the benefit of dive tanking too, is like you can get kills and then that will change how the rest of the game goes. So this is going well as well. So yeah, he's diving as well, and he's got the healer with him. Now we're just chasing him down. Looks good, looks good. Spider-Man. Right, and we also have a Namor to deal with the Spider-Man, so we're looking quite a bit better on the Spider-Man front. As well as Namor does good like general damage from a distance, you know. Alright, let's see what's happening. Cap is going through there, pretty dangerous. My guess is he might get flipped. Wow. So that Cap is a big liability right there. I mean, this is just like a dumb way to dive. And he forced our healer to put themselves in harm's way, so it kind of sucks. But now it's basically, I mean, yeah. Now look at that, she died, right? Or she's having to do all of this. She didn't die yet. Alright. Pretty cool. Got 2 squishies. Great way to try to hold on to the point. But we have no healer. Okay, so he went after the healer right away. Perfect. But that's kind of a tough healer to kill. So this is what's going on here. We see a DPS ultimate to clean it up. It's not bad because he really didn't need to use that. So that's something that goes in our favor. All right. You're telling me there's a chance. Not too bad, not too bad. See, and like this is another thing why I like dive tank, is because like we have a extremely limited amount of time to get this point. That's like exactly why I don't want to be needing to be distracted by this guy and all that kind of stuff. Like if my job is to just get the fuck out here and challenge this immediately, and then they all have to go back here, right? Making my team, making this a lot weaker because they don't have this support, because they're all coming back to try to deal with me. And also, but in general, like diving forces the other team to challenge them. Do you have the game IQ? Do you have the ability to deal with dive? That's what he's doing to our team, right? What the fuck are we gonna do? I'm turning around trying to hit him, and then I'm trying to do this, and then he's messing up our positioning, he's messing up our directive. So that's what we can do to the other team as well.